My last message focused on the DUT DNA, which provides our intrinsic framework on how we will do things the DUT way. That message is an important reminder that people are the source of everything we do. Beyond people, systems and processes are the heartbeat of our organization and every other organization. This is the second of four perspectives into which I will delve today. Birthed out of creativity and innovation, systems and processes help to assure individual and institutional responsibility and accountability. They help us to manage our scarce resources, develop and nurture our people, improve the rigor of what works, detect and discern risks, amongst others. On the basis of what they churn out, we are able to implement corrective action aimed at safeguarding the achievement of our strategic objectives. It is through systems and processes that the entire university is able to function like the DUT rocket we claim to be, with different parts intrinsically dependent on one another for institutional durability, success, and greatness. In this context, it's important that we understand the concept of systems and processes broadly in terms of the university's total functionality. For instance, the entire journey of students from applications to admissions and on to graduation, from staff recruitment to onboarding of staff to development of staff and to offboarding of staff, resource management, rules of engagement among various university stakeholders and structures. And Vision 2030 identifies three strategic objectives under the systems and processes perspective, namely innovative curricula and research, the digital environment, and the state-of-the-art infrastructure. Together with the stewardship perspective, systems and processes are our effecting and enabling perspectives upon which rests our collective capacity to achieve our ultimate goal of improving the lives and the livelihoods of our people and our broader society. The strategic objective, innovative curricula and research, is about designing and implementing curricula that stimulate imagination, creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship instead of encouraging parroting or rote learning that turns our people into mere resources instead of sources of everything we do. Complex, perennial, and new problems the world faces require approaches that are novel and generate lasting solutions. To this end, we have committed ourselves to working closely with business, industry, with government and its agencies, and with other organs of civil society so that we design and offer well-informed curricula that will ensure that our graduates are not only adaptive, but they also become active change agents in their respective communities and in organizations they choose to join when they leave our system. We are still celebrating our recent achievement of being ranked in the top 5 of South African universities and being top 10 in the world on citations of our research. That is but one measure of demonstrating both the relevance, use, and impact of our researchers and research. But the question is, how do we ourselves use such research as we implement our curricula? Beyond citations, the next step is to ensure that the knowledge we produce or knowledge produced elsewhere strategically positions us as the first port of call for innovative solutions, our Region 6. We seek to lead when it comes to innovation and entrepreneurship, as we have already started to do. The digital environment speaks to our entire business model with concepts such as efficacy, efficiency, and economic ways of doing our business. Digitization is no longer a phantom. Begrudgingly, thanks to COVID-19 and the attendant lockdown that many countries, including ours, had to impose to contain the spread of the virus as it ravaged and decimated our people, many organizations have had to urgently consider digital ways of running their operations. Like many of those organizations, the lockdown forced us to make an immediate switch to digitization. no matter what inertia there may have been pre-COVID-19, with both teaching, learning, and support activities mostly happening through our online platforms. We will continue to move with speed to allocate resources towards ensuring that the digital environment takes root, while also fully equipping our people to learn and work in this environment. The last objective, the third one under this perspective, is state-of-the-art infrastructure. By now, most of you would be aware that in addition to DHET's allocations for infrastructure and buildings that are in construction as I speak, Council approved more infrastructure development sometime last year as part of our spatial development plan. With this plan, we will construct new buildings and aggressively maintain the existing ones to ensure that our people have creative spaces to work, to think, to collaborate, and even when they are not working but just unwinding at our campuses. These spaces must provide easy and reliable access to factors of production such as Wi-Fi in this digital domain we're in. A few months after my arrival, I promised that with a few sacrifices from all of us, we would give DUT a facelift. Indeed, we are well on our way to realizing this, notwithstanding the delays induced by COVID-19. It's going to be a long, tumultuous journey that requires patience from all of us. The end of a shabby-looking DUT is already in sight. Thank you very much for listening to me on this very important perspective of systems and processes with its three objectives. Thank you very much.